coming right there.
Hey gents, welcome back to Tactical Rifleman. I'm out here with Mike from our local SWAT team. Mike's actually getting ready to retire, and Mike's actually one of our subscribers, one of you guys. And I started asking local guys, hey, what do you want to do a video about? What do you want to do a video about? And Mike runs a 300 Blackout for home defense. So okay, a lot of people have done videos comparing 300 Blackout and 5.56. They're both very common rounds. I'm a big fan of 6.8, but I'm also a big fan of 300 Blackout. 300 Blackout, you're basically hitting like an AK is, but it still fits inside of our AR rifles without having to mill out too much of the bolt face, going 7.62 by 39. Another great advantage of the 300 Blackout, because it's such a heavy slug, you can shoot it subsonic and still get good terminal effects. You can shoot 5.56 subsonic, but unless you're shooting groundhogs, that's about it. You're just not getting good terminal ballistics that you can get when you're throwing 208 Hornadies or 220 grain Sierra Match Kings through a subsonic 300 Blackout. There's all kinds of going back and forth, this, that, and the other. I was gonna do ball in this test, just standard ball rounds, maybe run 55 grain or 62 through the 5.56. But Mike mentioned that he's running, what is this? This is Hornady, but it is 110 grain VMaxes, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, this is a varmint round, VMax rounds, which is a good round. This is the projectile that I load for my 308 for 3-gun ammo. But it's also what I like to shoot deer season, groundhogs, things like that. So it is a great round. So, because I don't want guys complaining, well, Carl, you put a round that's designed to expand up against a ball round, my 55 grain. So what I did was I got my daughter's hunting ammo, which is, let me make sure I'm reading it right here. It's still 55 grain. This is Federal Premium Nosler Ballistic Tip. This is what my daughter deer hunts with. So they're both rounds designed to deliver terminal performance right inside the body as soon as they get through. Very similar projectiles, exact same rifles, except for the upper receivers, the bolt faces, and the barrels. We are going to use blocks by Clear Ballistics. Now, this is not FBI ballistic gelatin. So before everybody says, well, that's not true FBI ballistic gelatin. Yes, but Clear Ballistics is awesome. A matter of fact, if it was around in the 70s, it is exactly what the FBI would have been using. It would be the baseline for all ballistics. It doesn't degrade, it doesn't rot away. You can shoot, make pretty patterns, and then put this stuff up on the shelf and it's still good 10 years later. You can't do that with ballistic gelatin. Matter of fact, if you flavor it, you can eat it. All right, so we're gonna run this. Mike, I'm tired of shooting. Why don't you shoot this for me?
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yep.
All right, you want to start 5.56 first, or your mother of all battle rifles?
Let's do the 5.56.
5.5. We're going to start with the little sissy first.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, Mike, recoil was about the same, right? Felt the same. 5.56, shooting my daughter's basically VMax ammo versus Mike's VMax ammo in 300 Blackout. 5.56, which all you guys have under your beds, versus 300 Blackout that everybody likes to badmouth. Both rounds performed exactly like they're supposed to. They immediately disintegrated as soon as they entered. The 5.56 didn't even exit the backside. If you get close look at the block. I know the lighting's not good, but it shredded the inside of this thing. I want you to think about that. Well, it didn't penetrate that much, Carl. Yeah, our last piece is way back here in the block. So not very many people that wide, but it delivered all of its energy right here. Same thing with the 300 Blackout. The round disintegrated. Now, some of the lead core did exit the back of the block. It did. He did get a little over penetration, but you noticed the amount of energy delivered to this block. The block got up and jumped off the table. That's how hard Mike would be hitting. Now, he shot this at 5 meters, 15 feet. That is standard inside your house, home defense distances. Worked good, right? Now, I don't run varmint ammo at home. I run frangible ammo in Scepter. Now, you guys have seen it in other videos. Mike hasn't seen it. So what do you say? We spin these blocks. We'll hit them again from the rear, but this time you shoot some Inceptor frange at it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sexy. Sweet. All right, so we turned Mike's blocks around. All right, so he shot the VMax ammo from the inside here out. We turned them around, we just shot them from the outside. 5.56 in this one, 300 Blackout in this one. Now, we shot frangible ammo by Inceptor. I'm a big fan of frangible ammo. The 5.56 one performed just like we knew it would. It went in, immediately disintegrated. The problem we had with the 300 Blackout, though, was it didn't disintegrate. It zipped right through the round, right through the whole block. Now, it's great for going through 55-gallon drums. It's great for going through windshields, things like that. That's what the frangible ammo is good for. But when it hits a fluid, like the human body, it's designed to immediately disintegrate. So Inceptors told me that frange ammo actually performs better in the FBI ballistic blocks because that's real gelatin made with water. These are clear ballistic blocks made out of polymer. They don't perform quite as well, but the reality is we got over penetration and it didn't frange. So Mike, shooting your ammo against the equivalent in 5.56, what do you think? You got the correct choice for your home defense gun? You happy with it?
I am.
Right? You're using an adult bullet, 7.62. So anyways, guys, you can bash 300 Blackout all you want. You can talk about all of its limitations, barrel lengths, this, that, and the other. But the reality is, yeah, it's harder to source 300 Blackout ammo. It's harder to reload it, harder to find. But I don't need 10,000 rounds to defend my home. If you've got the ammo, of course, you're going to keep 5.56 guns laying around your house for your zombie apocalypse. But for home defense, for your truck gun, the 300 Blackout's an excellent choice, guys. So pros and cons of both. You make the decision, but I want it to be an educated one. Mike, I want to thank you for coming out and letting us play with your blaster and your home defense ammo. Again, thanks for being a subscriber and a follower of us. You guys know the deal. Leave us comments. Although you guys want to know more information about Mike and trying to get his autograph and everything, you just leave your comments below in the comments section. I read them all and I'll pass your hate mail on to Mike. Right? Y'all take care. Shoot straight. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you don't miss out on anything. If you like the shirt that we're wearing in the video, you can get it in our store.